Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. This is Joe, the bearded historian. He'll tell you an interesting story. Be careful of his soldiers, they can be brats. This is Angel, she's an entity. She'll cause chaos and plant her hands at you. This is Sue, she likes spirits, not the alcohol. She's the reason this channel exists. This is David, he likes fire trucks. He's here occasionally. Bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong, bing bongy bong. We preserve his story. It is Friday, Files. End of the week. We've got a busy day tomorrow. Hopefully get 3 or 4 videos out of that. I'm currently working on the 3100 shout out. That will probably not be out next week because I just started it. So probably the week after. But before all of that, we've got a visit to a museum. This was kind of an interesting museum. We wanted to go, but they were not open until recently, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. We did a little yammering at the end of the video, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Before all that, we've got a race. We're going to race as fishies today because it's hot and rainy and it seemed like a good idea. Are you ready? Here we go. Shout out time. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friends. Let's see who it is today. One moment. We'll get our site set up. All right, set. Set. I forgot. All right, here we go. Hiking Ontario, there's my Linda, there's Dave, there's Sorkin, there's Scully, Kate Eads, there's Brad, there's Sea Tripping, there's Trip, Cruise Nuts, Hiking Ontario, Dirt Digger, American, K-Pin, New, Mike's Garden, Jacob, Sandra, Tammy, Royce, Spectral, Brad, 6 Bows, not Bows. Oh my goodness, I can speak words. There's Duo, there's Merlina, there's Stony, there's Consume, there's there's Stace, there's Darman. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's Jamaica at the last moment. Alright, and so here's Jamaica, inspired to do videos. There's travel a lot and some cooking and traveling seem to be the main of this one. We've got some shorts, there's some food, some silliness, and some lies. It looks like they haven't posted a little bit, but it's a fun little channel, so check them out. Like, share, comment, and have a good day. You grab the keys?
Got the keys.
Just thought I'd ask.
No problem.
I promise we won't judge you.
We better call civil defense though.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, door. I like the bell.
Yeah.
We have lots of leaflets or
Thingamabobbers?
brochures if you're going through the hills or if you're just wanting a history from here.
Wow, Dave would like that, wouldn't he?
Okay, check this out. The old fire station. Wow. Factory garden. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll just be here for a couple hours.
Just one or two?
Just a couple.
I like the little stand.
Yeah, that's cool too. That's an old hunk of tree too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Class. Oh, I would want to read that one.
That one.
And that one.
Maybe that one.
And that one.
Will we have this one?
I've got that one. Yep.
I thought so.
Also got that one.
Need this one?
Edgemont. There you go. Islands in the Plains, Riding Defense Lines. Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. Last Grass Frontier, I think I've got.
Newspapers available.
Oh, here we go. Yes. That's Family Massacred here.
Interesting.
Yep. Huh, those are gravel roads.
Are you folks familiar with the area, or is it new to you?
This is my historian. I'm just along for the ride.
Oh,
I had the fun and unfortunate job. I worked for the census, and they would send me out to Timbuk3 and Timbuk4. And one time they sent me out here, and so I was doing all these side roads trying to find addresses and everything. I took a tour back then, but then I always kept telling her, "Hey, you gotta check this out because we videotaped."
Here we are out here in Red Canyon.
Now it's playing.
It was playing, but it was like he wasn't talking.
Yeah.
As you see, you're looking around.
I keep telling my husband we need to buy one of those scanny things and then donate it to a museum, then come back and get it like after a month and donate it to another one.
We actually the two that we've had a fun time with. One of them is the museum in Newell.
No, you won't. No, you won't. I know better.
these are just collections of things that are local. They all came from.
There's some books, babes.
I see that.
Yeah,
And they're for
those are-
sale.
Those are good ones.
Hey, you should get this one.
I have that one.
I know you do.
And mine's autographed too.
Been making a list of his books.
That's our collection of cameras. That's kind of a.
I love old cameras, but I would not have the patience to deal with them.
You gonna say is my mom's in here somewhere? Oh yes, it
I
is.
bet
right
it
there.
is.
Right there.
Everybody's mom's got one in here. Yeah. And these are gifts and things that you got from different businesses.
Oh, just for David.
Yeah, he'd like that.
Yeah. My son is addicted to fire departments.
Oh, really?
He's got what, about 12 shirts now?
About that. We might have to inventory of his shirts too.
This is a picture of Igloo. You know what Igloo is, don't you?
We've been to Igloo, or we've driven around Igloo.
During World War II, they stored bombs and munitions out there. And they also stored Italian prisoners. So it's now being sold, at least, to people for survival. They're fixing them up, and
Let's go buy one.
you get a 99-year lease. I think they're $65,000 now.
That's actually not too bad.
Well, yeah, but it's all it is. It's just a concrete.
Big concrete bunker out there.
Yeah.
Hey, all I can say is you might survive the apocalypse.
Well, yeah, you might. This is our patriotic display. Edgemont has a lot of veterans in our cemetery by the hundreds for a little town.
Well, we weren't shy about sending soldiers. They were dedicated and willing to serve.
Yes, they were.
That was the one thing that also surprised the heck out of me was like Smithwick. they got a huge monument out there, and I don't even think it's even considered a town anymore, but
Oh.
enough people, you know.
I haven't been to Smithwick lately. I drive by the road that goes there, but this is our uranium display. All the things that are kind of left from the mining days, and
I like the plates. Yeah, I want one of those.
yeah, everybody said, "You go down there?" Hell no, we don't go.
One of the guys that watches our videos on YouTube, he actually collects the uranium glass.
Oh, sure.
He's got quite a collection
Oh,
going.
yeah.
And
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
Oh, I like the plate.
Yeah, this is our railroad room, and of
Oh,
course,
those
we
are
were
cool.
around the railroad, so
I like the sign too.
this I like to point out to people. This was a Saturday Evening Post in 1939, and it's freedom from fear, freedom from want, freedom for worship, and freedom of speech. And these are the same things we're fighting for now. Exactly. That was 85 years ago. That those were on the cover of the Post magazine.
What are you? Oh, you found pictures. That's what you're looking at. I see.
well, see, I remember when they built that mill to work with the uranium.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the government got control, they said, well, we're just going to turn this whole thing down and out. And they had quite a problem with the radioactivity, but
I like the
or some
big
people
old
were also
stuff.
using the tailings for fill material. We didn't know anything about it, you know.
Well, and shoot, I've lived over a big body of uranium for 50, 60 years, so
Ooh, maybe your skeleton will glow.
maybe.
I remember these old rail cars. I used to have a Burlington Northern boxcar.
Mm-hmm.
I also had I had the whole set. I mean, we got it in '79. You had a Santa Fe silver and red engine. You had the green boxcar, the red caboose. Had a logging car, and I'm trying to remember if there was one of the pipes, a three stack pipe, back in the glory days.
Those are gadgets that they put mail or orders in that slingshot looking thing up on the wall. And then when the train went by, they grabbed that note out of there. They didn't have to stop the train.
Nice.
Yeah.
You use them to grab lots of things. Let's grab the children with them.
Hey Tom, are you done with school yet? No. Actually, what's funny is I saw a video of those. They're still using them in places like India.
Oh yeah, I suppose they would.
that's
They're
cool.
pretty handy.
All those people trying to hang off of a car at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Old lanterns. Old. Let's play telegraph class. Can you tell what I'm typing?
No.
3936.
Yeah, that was the railroad sign. And that was one of the signals there.
All the signals and agreements. Wow. Negotiations. No. Negotiations. We were right. You were wrong. No. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Did you see the map noises?
And I,
You walked right by them.
like the belt buckles.
Yeah, those are kind of premiums that railroaders got when they worked so many years, or safety awards and stuff.
My dad had the fun task of he worked with a cement plant for almost 30 years.
Oh.
And then, for the irony of it, they got rid of him right before GCC Dakota about the whole thing. They gave him a nice little settlement, and given that 6 months before the settlement, he was on a runaway, and he had to drop off the back of the train. And he said, I'm not as young as my parents think I am. It's a good time to retire now,
I would think so. This is, Gib Taylor was a painter and a historian, and left us all of his memorabilia when he died. And that's kind of what we started our museum with. These are all paintings of buildings that were in Edgemont at one time. And these are all photos and maps and all kinds of stuff of the city.
Mount noises.
And where was the,
That was the depot. That was the old depot.
where was that
It
located?
was down, well, it wasn't too far from here, really. It was, to the, from the museum, it would be east and a little ways north,
Okay.
yeah. And it was kind of a boarding house too for, railroaders, I think there was a beanery in there and a depot and that was when Teddy Roosevelt was in town.
I was right, I'd seen that picture before.
Yeah,
I was telling her about it when we were out there, because
yeah.
there's old Teddy at the gazebo.
He came through here on a promotional deal for, political ride. And there was a big stone block building across the street and then a big hall in the top of it. And the ladies had a big fancy dinner ready for him with all their linens and fine china and everything. And he stood him up and went and ate with a bunch of cowboys and had beans and I don't know what the heck else, but
That's Teddy for you.
that really hurt their feelings.
Oh.
They had probably planned for weeks.
Of course, I remember reading when he was actually up there in a little tiny place.
Well, he stopped in a lot of places campaigning, wherever he could be on the railroad.
Do not touch, not going to.
This is an old trapper's display. He wasn't trapping anymore, so he brought in, this is kind of a neat picture up here of all the coyotes that they had the hides to sell. I don't know, 1929 or 30 that was.
It's one of those things where I'm kind of glad we don't have that anymore. People are like, but the good old days, and I'm like, there wasn't that much that was good about the good old days.
Oh,
Life was simpler. I was like, no, life was harder.
they did whatever they needed to do to survive.
I agree.
That was one of them.
And I'm just saying, I don't think I could live then.
Yeah.
Call me a softie, call me a snowflake. I don't think I could do it.
Well,
I consider myself a fairly resilient person, but I have a line.
oh wow.
What do you find? Oh, you're looking at map
I
noises.
look at map noises. Town called Beaver, town called Imogene. Here's Bixby. There was a town called Lyman. Signal Butte. There's Chance, we've been there. Town called Brayton. We drove by where Coal Springs was.
Right.
Gustav, Mason,
Been there.
Hoover, Deer.
Been there. Don't remember that one.
Ball.
Wow.
Ball.
Do they make balls in ball?
They should.
They should.
There's also a Twilight.
Who are the vampires?
There should be. Although it's funny because Twilight is just over the line in Lee County. And then maybe another 3 miles to my butte. I like the desk.
It's a cute little desk thingy, bobber. Ooh, fun noises. We're going down?
Yeah. Ardmore.
We've been there.
Yep.
Yep,
What's left of it?
yep, and that was when they had that agriculture farm down there. And it's amazing, look at the people that showed up. And they're all dressed up. And look at all those Model A's or Model T's or whatever the heck they were parked over there. I don't know where these people could have all come from.
They all came to check out the president.
Yep, yep.
The thing that was interesting, one of the places we did a tour of, down in Scottsbluff,
Oh,
they had a museum, and one of the features that they had down there was about a guy who came up with the idea of dry farming and how they made it work. Because he actually went over to like Algeria to see how they made farming work out there, and then brought the ideas back. Sometimes it worked, other times
well, it depends.
there's no water. You can't
When
do
you
much
don't
with
get
it.
rain, you don't get anything.
Uh-uh.
And this is our business and school room. These are a lot of the old businesses that we have had. We used to have a walnut factory here.
Oh, that's fun.
Had a beautiful gift. And that's a candy straper.
Oh, I like the wood.
Yeah. They were beautiful gifts, and they were shipped all over the country.
Sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep the business going when the fire destroys most of it. But,
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of when we used to have the packing plant up there in Rapid.
Yeah.
It caught fire, and everyone kept holding their breath. Are they going to rebuild? Are they going to rebuild? Never did.
We used to take cows up there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Cactus Hills Retirement Community.
Yeah, that was in our old hospital. I mean, our hospital wasn't that old, but the community built that hospital in like '62, and I don't think it lasted longer than 8 or 10 years.
Oh, dang.
Couldn't keep a doctor, and usually we could keep a doctor, but we couldn't keep his wife.
Well,
And, because women don't like to live farther than a block away from Walmart or Sam's Club or.
that's the one thing we've discussed, over the years is like how far we're willing to go. And I said, I love small towns, but I also need necessities within a reasonable amount. I don't need it like 5 minutes away, but especially in the winter, if it's more than half an hour, we're not going.
Yeah, it was 22 miles out in the country for 50 years. And I got by just fine.
Where was it located at?
Dewey.
No,
Oh.
the Cactus Hills.
Oh, it's up on the hill, up on the far south side of town.
Oh, okay.
And now a private owner has bought it, and it's all got a big fence around it, and nobody knows what's going on.
Fun.
Other thing we'd love to do is go exploring in places, but we also knock on doors and ask lots of
Oh,
questions
yeah.
before we ever.
If you know of any old buildings we can peek into, I'd love to peek.
See, that was the one thing that was funny is Sulphur, the town I was mentioning, has one building left.
Really?
But that building was 8 different things at one time. It
Oh,
was
wow.
a house, a gas station, the stagecoach stop there. It has a basement, which is really surprising.
Mm-hmm.
You see the stairway going down. They held dances there.
Oh, wow.
You got your mail there. So yeah, it was It was the neighborhood in one building. And it also was the place that got robbed by the first guy that ever be put to death in South Dakota.
Really?
He stopped there to grab gas, didn't pay for it, and took off down the road. Guy come running out. You didn't pay for that. They wound up catching him in Wyoming and dragged him back to the state, and he got to get the chair for the first
I
time.
kind of
But,
remember that.
yeah.
Yep.
A few items.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few from our school. We're the Edgemont Moguls, the only people that have a mogul for a
Mascot.
mascot. So they don't, a lot of people don't know what a mogul is, but
Yes, that would have been my first question. I was
Oh.
like, what is a mogul?
it's a train engine. One of those old steam engines.
Oh.
Let's see if we're going to, oh yeah, right here.
Oh, I just would have assumed that was a picture of a train.
Yeah,
I would not have connected the name,
Yep.
the two.
yep, that's our mascot.
I'm going to do the abacus here for math real quick.
I think I need more than an abacus to do math.
Of course, everybody's got a trombone, which is fun. I like the little collection of Oddfellows stuff here too.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of every, this was our theater in town. We had a drive-in theater and a theater in town, and all these kids worked at the theater at some time or other.
It's kind
So
of
it's
fun.
always fun for them to come and
Mm-hmm.
and visit and find their
Their picture, that's kind of fun.
picture. Yeah, this is just our pioneer house, kinda.
Kinda.
Bedroom and living room combination. And this is kind of our ranch display.
I like the big smoky here.
I do too. That's cute.
Yeah. That actually came from down around Ulrich's, and now they're getting a museum started.
I'm hoping that they get that.
We're really afraid that they're gonna come and want their soul. It's kind of become a permanent fixture with us.
The irony there is we were at the event that they had in April with the big meal and auction and speakers, and we were at the speaking event that Rick Mills was,
Oh, really?
Right before he passed.
Oh,
and I'm like,
we just loved Rick.
oh, Rick was awesome.
He was.
I said, well, at least we got to see one of his last speeches, you know?
Yes. Oh, he was such a good speaker.
Although it's also going to be something else, because I guess they said that he's going to have a funeral at the monument in July. And can you imagine how many people are going to flood that place when they show up?
Which monument?
It used to be the Civic Center up there in Rapid.
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in July, I looked at him and I'm like, July's so far away. That's just like,
But I can imagine all of Hill City is going to show up.
Oh yeah.
All of Keystone is going to show up. Hermosa's all going to show up.
Yeah.
Because the guy was just legendary.
He was.
Yeah.
He really was.
Hey, sweetie.
what'd you find?
Ancient vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I tell you, that thing is quite the deal.
That one's scary, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had to work it like this to get the bellows, you know, so you had some suction. And then this little dinky thing was what you had on the floor. Can you imagine how much that sucked up? Yeah.
When the lady started saying this job sucks, you can really say
Boy,
yes.
that's the truth. And this thing is so heavy that I can't imagine dragging it around very far.
You got the old-fashioned washing machine right
Yeah.
next to it, the chugger.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, plenty of material here.
Yeah, those are all, we've got a nice rock collection and we have pictographs and in the canyons in the area that are,
Oh, look at that weird one.
That's fun.
Septarian nodal.
Ooh, I found explosives.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
that, buffalo box on the top shelf here. This, is something that the Indians would carry all these things in, and these are all things that they used when they butchered a buffalo.
Oh, of course.
You know, they ate the meat, of course, and then all these things they used for all, they didn't waste a thing.
Hey, sweetie, it was a fire truck.
Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was.
I missed it. I heard him.
Knock on the door. Hey.
I heard him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
I remember them reading about these things. They found a way to use just about 99.9% of the things they're still good for the that 1%. Yeah, we've been up to the Vor Buffalo jump, and that was kind of an interesting experiment. It worked.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd read more about Native Americans being thrown by a buffalo. But
Yeah.
big piece of granite, shirts, obsidian.
And this was something we just got here, so we haven't got anything in it yet, but we're just working on it. It's a job to keep these places clean and ready for company. We had a breakfast here one morning, kind of as our open house, and we move our wagons out on the street, and this is a funeral
Procession-y thingy?
coach that a gentleman took his father to the cemetery in, and it's a one-horse wagon, and he didn't know where he was gonna store it, so he came over and asked us if we'd store it for him. So, we did. And it's really a nice wagon. They refurbished it and really got it all. And then this was a railway express, you know, that they carried luggage on to the train.
Hey, Babs, you want to let me out of jail?
Let me out! I didn't do it.
Our jail used to be in the back of this building, and so when we made it into a museum, the city crew helped save that window.
I think that's fun.
And it is fun as a photo op.
Other than making a U-turn, notice, you know, only 23 cents, but
Yeah,
Problem is you've got all the change.
true.
that's the. That was
So I might just have to leave you there.
Hey, sweetie, you want to operate the horn for me?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there was a steam engine that, our city crew, when they had to move that around, they always wanted to start that, see if they could get running.
Right? How could you not, though?
I don't know. That might not be a wise thing to do, I don't know, but it's never been started since I've been working here.
What's funny is up by Sturgis, they have the threshing
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
I
We've
read
gone
about
back-to-back years. It's amazing the things that
I'm
they get
sure
running.
it is. I'm sure it is.
It's fun to see those old machines, though. Some of them are scary, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the boat. I'm going to boat, and I'll be stuck in the middle of the water.
This, that was one of the, those were teams that they had back, I'm sure in the 40s, I'm guessing. And that Dewey team played BHOD, that was the Black Hills Ordnance Depot. They had a team. And then, of course, Edgemont had one. And those are solid wool. And we found them in a box or a drawer or something, and they had mice nested in them. And I took them to cleaners, and by golly, that material is just like new.
Yeah.
And they're that old. And those wool uniforms, you'd think it'd be so cotton picking hot.
Yeah.
Baseball season, but I don't know, maybe not.
I'm hot
They
to
say
see
some
that.
people wear long johns in the summertime to stay cool, so.
Well, that seems weird to me, but what do I know?
This was one of the first radios in Fall River County. It's kind of a fun story that that gal wrote. About 3 years ago, we had a flood in here.
Oh dear.
Yes. It was about, be careful of that rug, it's got that big wrinkle in it.
I see it.
We're trying to figure out how to get that out of there. We gotta lift up that bed and do something drastic because it just keeps getting more wrinkled all the time. You know what the deal is.
What you need to do is have somebody lift the bed and then two other people like pull the...
Well, and we could pull it down here farther, and maybe if it wasn't under the bed, it would lay flatter.
Maybe. My concern is if you pull it up too much, you have people who don't come this far tripping over it because they're only in that pathway there. Maybe to the rocking chairs, but not beyond the rocking chairs. Look at me, obviously I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. Don't mind me. I think I remember having paper dolls.
Oh, I had paper dolls, and then we'd get a catalog or a magazine, and you'd cut pictures out of it to fit your paper doll.
I don't know that I ever did that, but
Exciting.
my sister was more the girly girl and doll person, so if she wanted to play dolls, I would play, but it was not, my thing. I'd rather climb a tree or whatever the boys were doing. Are you wandering or are you stuck reading something?
I was doing both.
I see.
Did you see the phone booth?
Yeah, I saw the phone booth.
Yeah, I was gonna make a collect call, but they won't ring out.
I don't stand still very long.
I know.
I'm not very good at it.
Well, I circled and circled, like the Super State.
Yes, that's fun.
But they had one on the wall and then they had one in the box.
I saw that.
Did you see the piece of equipment from Burdock though?
Piece of equipment from Burdock?
Yeah,
Maybe. What are you talking about?
the scale here. It was out of their store.
Huh, I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah, 1950s.
I mean, I saw it, I just didn't know it was for Burdock.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's kind of fun considering we went there and there was nothing left. But like what was it, like a little wall
Yeah.
that we found?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Either talking to ghosts or somebody else came in. I just got a phone call.
I like the old Sears Roebuck catalog.
Yeah, those things are...
Huge. National High School All-Around Championship saddle. Wow.
Oh, yep, we found another person.
Of course. Neck yoke was handmade by the rolling Kirschville from wood found on his ranch by Dewey.
Fun, fun.
That's cool.
Oh, there isn't.
And then I found it. It's like,
Oh.
put this on my desk. So I
Yeah.
have somebody fix it.
You'll have to get the stool or something
Uh-huh.
to get it back up there.
Yeah. What do you think about Monday? Like Monkey Monday?
Yeah.
Of course they've got Geiger counter. What else? Why wouldn't they?
Right?
Your choice, 50 cents. Rose quartz.
You guys be sure to sign our register.
Yep, I